Another day, another CSS battle. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So we have at least one circle element, and then this band. It almost looks like a wristwatch. So this pill shape, I could do it two ways. I could either describe the border radius to be had on this, and then actually make this pill-shaped box, and that's easy enough. And then I can have this be a like a radial gradient or something on another element that is actually square. And then these blocks here, that's the tricky part, is I don't want to have like 4 whole extra elements in the middle. I mean, I guess I could do 2 in a box reflect, because if you have a rotate, like if I reflect right and I have this one rotated, the right counts as down. It's a weird thing. So I could do it that way. But still, it feels like there should be a simpler way, other than having 2 whole elements here. Okay, so either I make this one pill shape, or if this is just a circle with a border, I could box shadow and shrink the box shadow to make these circles here. I think the pill shape might be easy enough. All right, let's. Yeah. I think I can make this work. So element, border radius. All right. I'm trying to decide how many elements I need to make this work. And I just got out from putting the kids to sleep, and I don't think I'm awake yet. Okay, let's not struggle. Let's start falling back to doing a simple thing to keep this within our time box. Don't like spending more than 15 minutes on these. So can I make the HTML? Can I make this our first element, this our second element, and then 1, maybe 2 for our last one? Oh. No, that won't work. Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking again. All right. If this had, if I do a border on the HTML, it's just going to be everything. All right. All right. I don't have the brain power to get clever, so border is going to be 20 pixels solid and 282828, right? And then if we do margin 100, no, 50, 30, something like that, and then 150. Radius 2%. All right. %. Okay, this is Whoa. It's what I call a compound border radius. What I was trying to do, I was hoping to do one border for both elements and then have the border just, you know, like create the whole thing. But it's different widths, it's different thicknesses. So, I'm really blanking on how to make this without having to repeat myself a whole lot. I should probably edit out all the silence. Oh man. Alright. HTML is just going to be our background. Our body can be the pill shape. We're changing the background. It's going to be this. Right? There we go. We're getting rid of this border. We don't need it. We're going to set our margins for it to get our size. 540. There's our height, and we already have our hit width, so let's just get this compound. There we go. That seems about right. I'm probably going to be off by, I have a feeling like I'm going to be off by the 0.1%, you know, 99.9, because I'm doing this all wrong. All right. Do I need 3 P elements? And then I have to have, how am I going to go about this? And if I don't do radial gradient on it, I have to undo the border radius. I have to undo the border radius anyways. Alright, let's hit plus on this. Maybe, can I get away with an and? No, I can't. Star, okay. So then when we start selecting our P tags to get the circle, I'll be able to just, I won't have to do the border radius. I'll be able to, should actually be able to inherit the background. Okay, let's start seeing how this works. Let's do this. We're gonna need a third, 3 P tags. Let's just get this done. All right. We're going to put a position fixed so we don't have to fight where this gets placed. We are going to say padding is 30 pixels. Interesting. Border radius. No, I don't want border radius on it. Actually, I'm going to say background is going to be, I'm not sure. Let's go red. Let's just see where we're at. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so what's happening? What's happening here is we have our P and then our plus P. So our plus star is any descendant that's a sibling of it is getting this right here. Which is kind of hilarious. That's happening. Let's jump this up to like 50. There we go. And, oh, 50. I think that's good enough. Let's margin it into place. Because I don't want border radius on everything. Okay, I'm already blinking out again. 10, 50 and 0, -50, 20. Okay, somewhere in there. Let's look at our diff this time. I just want to center the circle, which I did with the -20, so let's get 60. That looks about right. Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing? Radial gradient, and then we're going to say 1Q, and we're going to get this, and we're going 50 pixels, and then we're going to say U there. That's all we got to do. Let's look at our diff. Here we go. We just got to go smaller on this. 30. Our diff. Oh, yeah, that's a beauty right there. We have to set this one to 70 pixels and then do a whole nother color stop. Why is that? Oh, I know why. 60. 55. Yeah, see, that's why. 50. There we go. That's our circle. Alright. Okay. Now we might be able to get our plus P and oops. No, come on. We can do this. We're so close. It's gonna be background. And we're gonna change the background to this. I wonder. Do I need to change the nesting? I can't. Let's just stop thinking about it. Okay, and it's right there. It's the whole size. Let's say padding 10. Alright, 5. There we go. We have our little block. Has the border radius on it. Let's see if we change this into the direct descendant. Did that square it up? Let's make it bigger. No, it didn't. No. We're still getting that same sort of inheritance issue. Alright. Well, I'm not smart enough to fix that tonight. It'll take too long. Oh, Lord. Since I already have to do that, we're going to delete this whole radial gradient thing. And I can just do a border on it instead of making it with the gradient. The whole point of the gradient was to not have to unset border radius, but I'm still having to do that. So border radius 50%, and then a border 20 pixels solid. You know what? It's a toss-up as to how many characters that'll be, whether this is longer or not. I'm not going to change it. Alright. There we go. This is more like 2, 3. That's like such a tiny little thing. Alright. Let's go. Instead of doing a box reflect, that's a lot of characters too. I think I'm just gonna do a box shadow. Oh, let's margin this into place first. Oh, this is such a long. 20. Oh, there we are. 10. Let's get it into place, and then get the other one into place, and all the stuff, all the things. Okay. Now, is it? Let's do our slide and compare. Let's see. Are we too big? Yeah, we're still too big. So we got to drop this down to 5. Got our diff. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. At least that's working out. Let's box shadow. We're gonna say 40 pixels 0. Okay, we just got a standard color. It's gonna be this, and we're just doing the one box shadow. Yeah, see, that's probably still less than if we wrote WebKit dash box dash reflect 40 pixels. Oh, it's gonna be right 40 pixels. See, like, that's longer. You can just see on the line that it's longer. So cool. Now I'll get our plus P, our last paragraph. We're gonna rotate it 90 degrees. There it is. It's right overlapping this one. Turn our diff, we can see them. Let's get this moved where we need it. Margin 10. Ooh. Okay, 100. Hey, there we are. 50. There we go. 20. 22, 23, 24, 25. Of course it's 25. 90. 85, 86, 87. Toss up. Toss up as to which one it is. It's there. It's something. Let's see if we're at 100%. It's 100%. I'll take it. 541 right now. Let's see what happens when we minify. How well we do. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 backgrounds. So let's get the variables set up actually. I'm going to save a few characters doing this. Oh. Control D, Control D. That's all of them, right? Dash dash B. There we go. And then padding, margin. I'm just going to leave them. I'm going to leave those be. You need more of those for it to be a actual savings in characters. But since we're so deeply nested with so many elements on here, there are a lot of characters of just white space in between all of these elements. So we went from like 500. Let's see where we go. We're at 376 so far. Okay. 307. 307. Ew. Not a good one today. There's got to be a better way. Got to be a better way to do it. It's just these crosshairs that are really throwing me off. You know, I just can't think of any way to do it other than 2 elements and some sort of shadow or reflection off to the side. We could do linear gradients, or like, yeah, 2 elements and then you mask, you know, and that's even another element. Yeah, just can't think of any better way to do it. All right, that's my best. It's not great, but it's my best. That's what you get, and that's all I'm putting out there. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Cool. You know what I haven't checked lately is if there's any more battles to be done. I think they come out on the weekends. And oh yeah, see, I have a few more targets to do here. I don't think I'm doing them tonight. That probably won't happen, but I'm gonna do those. So all right, I'll catch you later.